FrequencyCast Special Report. Startup in progress.
Do you know, this has to be my favourite day of the year, getting to go up to Birmingham to Gadget Show Live to play with all sorts of lovely tech. And of course I'm joined by Kelly. Hello Kelly.
Hello Pete, how are you?
Oh, it's good. You've never seen me so happy. There's gadgets and tech and things that go beep and flashing lights and James Bond stuff and oh, it's awesome. Am I a happy bunny?
You are a very happy bunny. Going to tell everybody what we've seen?
Oh, we've seen loads. Let's have a look at what we've looked at first of all. First one was locking you up in a box. That was good fun. I want to do that again.
Oh, of course you do. Of course you do. No, I got to have a go at the Crystal Maze. They've actually set up a box and I had to catch all of the different coloured tickets to win a prize. And guess what? I won a prize.
You did. That was the Acer stand. Anyone that's coming down to Gadget Show Live, give it a go. They lock you in a box. You got 15 seconds to collect the tokens and you won all sorts of stuff in a goodie bag, didn't you?
I did indeed. Very, very chuffed.
The rules are that you've got 15 seconds to try and catch as many of the same colour tokens as possible, and as soon as you hear the buzzer go and the 15 seconds are up, you've got to stop catching, so no catching them mid-flight. Okay, are we ready?
No!
Good luck!
Oh. Kelly, are you ready?
Oh, no! I'm catching these things and they're flying everywhere! I think they're expecting.
You got two.
Got two red.
And one.
So yeah, you do win a prize today. You win an Acer gift bag.
Yay! We've also seen a solar-powered car.
Now that's an interesting one. That's actually going to be entered into a challenge in Australia towards the end of the year, and it's Cambridge University that put that one together.
It's pretty exciting. I've got no idea what it's going to feel like because I've only ever been in the old car. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Fingers crossed for Cambridge there. What else did we see?
I think one of my favourites has to be the robot that's been dancing to both Michael Jackson and Gangnam Style.
You weren't sure about that though, were you?
Not sure about Gangnam Style, never was to be honest when it was first released, so...
The robot's good though, it's one of these proper sort of action motion robots. It's about £10,000 worth of robot and it fell over, didn't it? But it got up and said, I'm sorry, I tripped.
I know, it was so adorable. You just kind of wanted to take it home with you. It was like it was going to become your companion.
We also saw some really good spy gadgets from MI6 with a James Bond theme playing in the background. You were a bit freaked out by some of that, weren't you?
Yeah, I don't like that at all. I can understand their use sometimes, but I really don't think they should be that readily available.
There were watches with cameras, they've been around for a while, but things like hidden bugs in smoke detectors and whatever else. I know it's kind of got that sinister Big Brother being tracked, but I can see times when it's handy, like you've got staff in or babysitters or cleaners or whatever. You can just make sure they're not up to no good. So potentially worth a look, and if you're into your James Bond gadgets, the MI6 stand, very nice. What else did we see?
Well, I got to have a go on a version of a Segway.
Yes, you were riding a Robin, weren't you?
I was riding a Robin. That sounds very, very, very strange, but it was a lot of fun. Basically, exactly as a Segway is. I leant forward and zoomed off.
We found two little products that help you record mobile phone conversations, which is something that's particularly of interest to me. Trying to record mobile calls is a pain in the backside, but we found the gadgets here to do it. What else did we find?
We also met some guys from Alpha Blue who are stopping kids misbehaving with their mobile phone.
Well, that's a clever service. It's a subscription service, but it does limit the amount of time kids spend social networking on their mobile, so that's quite a handy little product. Anything else?
Well, of course, we had to have a go at the crossbows, didn't we? And the bow and arrow. I was far better at the bow and arrow, though you absolutely killed me on the crossbow.
Bring all the way back with 2 fingers, and then make sure you push the dart all the way into it.
You're holding that like a girl, if I may say.
Oh.
Okay, not bad. Nearly got the board. Do you want me to show you how it's done?
Go on then, go on then. Okay, are you ready?
This is how it's done. Ha! Gotcha.
All right, very well done.
Right, we've moved on from crossbows to a real serious weapon here. We're doing some archery. How do you feel?
A little bit nervous, not going to lie.
So you've got to pull the string back, line it up with your eyes. Are you ready? And go. Do you know what? That's not bad. You got the blue of the target.
Well, I don't know. It kind of came out a little bit wobbly, didn't it? But yeah, I got it.
And the most recent thing we've looked at was a nice little fitness device that plugs into the bottom of your iPhone. That was good, and you've got 100% blood oxygen level. I'm very impressed.
Yes, and I'm far fitter than you.
Kelly, we've known this for a long time. You're very fit.
I know, it's true. Only joking.
Well, we're about halfway through our first day here at Press Day for Gadget Show Live. What do you fancy having a look at next?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm so tempted to go back and see Cat Genie. I know I keep going on about this.
You've got a fascination with cat toilets, haven't you?
Yeah, I really do. It just makes me laugh so much.
Oh, Kelly, it's been a long day, hasn't it?
It really has.
Are your little tootsie's aching?
Yeah, my legs.
Do you know, I'm very proud of you. Last time we came out to a trade show together, you wore high heels. You're in flats. That must have helped.
It has actually helped a lot. I don't think I'm going to ache tomorrow, or at least I cross fingers I won't. But last time, I paid for that choice.
We walk about, for you, dear listener, looking at all the amazing products out there. And what have we found this afternoon? A few other bits and pieces.
We have found quite a few different bits actually. We found a really, really old computer. I mean, I don't ever remember there being a computer like that in my lifetime.
Oh no, that's good. That's the Museum of Computers, where they had all sorts of old Sega games and Atari games and other things. I was looking for a Scion organiser, but I didn't see one of those there. I've got one of those in my little museum at home, haven't I?
Of course you have.
Plenty of new computers as well. We saw Lenovo and some interesting stuff that Acer have got on the go, which is all rather good. And there's plenty of high-tech solutions. Lots of presents from Microsoft pushing their new Windows 8, which you're still not convinced about, are you?
No, I mean, to be honest, I haven't really given it a chance yet, but I'm a bit of an old school girl.
Do you not like the idea of touch screen on a computer for Windows 8?
No, I have real issues with touchscreen in the same way that I don't really like it on my phone.
Is that because of your long claws?
Yeah, it is. I end up pressing 101 different buttons and it moves too quickly before I can tell the computer that I've done something wrong myself, and I'd just rather stick with a normal keypad.
Well, if you are into your touchscreens, we found a rather interesting stand by SolarDapt that have a rather nice little solution that will upgrade your existing monitor to a touchscreen monitor at a fraction of the cost of buying a new monitor, and they're offering 25% off at the show, so that's definitely worth a look if you do want a touchscreen monitor without the expense, and they fit any screen, and actually they don't look bad. You can't really tell, can you?
No, I couldn't tell it was on there at all, to be honest. I think for a cost-effective solution, it's a really, really, really good product.
And who else did we see? We saw a lot of fitness products. Now, we talked a little bit earlier about the one where you put your thumb on and you get your oxygen level and everything else. We talked to a lovely French chap from Withings telling us about their new wireless scales that tell you the air quality of your bathroom, which is rather unusual.
Yeah, but you quite like that now, no?
I did. Well, the idea is it tells you whether you've got enough fresh air going into the house to keep you healthy and oxygenated.
Which, bearing in mind, actually, your oxygen levels were really bad, you probably need that.
We also saw Fitbits, of course, the little portable pocket devices, and the new one that Withings are bringing out, which also has a heart rate monitor in, so that's rather nice.
Yeah, no, I think that is quite sweet. A little bit of an added extra with the heart rate monitor. I love my fitness gadgets, you know I do.
And I think you're just keeping fit for one man who made your little face light up when you saw him. And you know, he does it for me as well. Mr. Tom Lawton, the man behind
Bubble Picks.
Hello, you guys. How are you?
Very, very good.
It's nice though, isn't it? It becomes like a biannual fixture. It's nice to see you.
So those that don't know, Bubble Picks and the Bubble Scope, you clip to your iPhone case,
Yep.
and it gives you full 360 panoramic views.
We're now available on a number of different handsets, so the iPhone 4, 4S, 5, Samsung Galaxy 3, the BlackBerry Z10. In fact, we were really close to BlackBerry through their launch of the whole BB10, and we're here again, slightly bigger stand, which is only a good sign, so the business is growing, and more importantly, our community of bubblers is growing.
He's just such a gent and so enthusiastic, you have to love him.
Definitely one to look. If you are coming down to Gadget Show Live, do keep your eye out for Bubble Picks, because those guys are awesome.
They really, really are.
Oh, we bumped into Movband. Again, talking fitness devices. These are little trackers, but they're budget trackers compared with some of the more expensive wireless ones. And they're actually here with Battlefield Live, which is a laser tag shoot-'em-uppy kind of thing. And they've done a quite clever little partnership where if you're going to play the game and go around the battlefield with your laser gun, you can have a Movband on your wrist and it will track how much exercise you've done fighting in the simulation. And the most miles done by a simulator wins a prize. So Movband, definitely worth a look, and of course a lot cheaper than a lot of the rival pedometer and fitness trackers. We also saw a few old friends. We saw FreeSat, who we've spoken to before. We saw the guys at EchoStar with the Slingbox and their very, very slim PVRs, and the guys from Screen Clean, my favourites. How to get baby oil off a monitor, very important.
Because of course you'd always have baby oil on your TV monitor.
And you lost me for about 20 minutes when I started playing the new Star Trek game, which is here premiering, and that's an awesome little game, wasn't it?
Yeah, to be honest, if you do actually bring somebody like Pete along, then you can actually leave them there. It's like a babysitting device. You basically drop them off in boy creche, they can play on the game, and you go pick them up when you're done.
Other stands here, if you're into mobile speakers, headphones, car kits, all that sort of stuff's here. There's some gardening stuff which I've avoided like the plague. I don't know about you.
Well, yeah, I do. Yeah, very, very happily actually avoided anything that involves cooking, instruments or gardening.
But plenty to see, lots of fun. You can fly some radio-controlled kit.
It would be very, very difficult if you didn't find one thing you liked, even if it is just Tom.
So there you go, and in future shows we'll be talking to some of the exhibitors we found here in a little bit more depth about their products, so do stay tuned to FrequencyCast for updates from Gadget Show Live. Kelly, I think it's time for a cup of coffee, what do you reckon?
Oh, I think so, and if you are going, have a great time.
And for more information, go to our website. The address, Kelly, is
www.frequencycast.co.uk.
That concludes our little video montage of our experiences of day one of Gadget Show Live in Birmingham. The show runs from the 3rd to the 7th of April 2013 at the NEC. For more information and some photos, go to our special Gadget Show Live webpage. The address, www.frequencycast.co.uk/GSL, Gadget Show Live. While you're on our website, make sure you sign up to get regular episodes of FrequencyCast. We'll catch you on the next show.
FrequencyCast. Special report. Shutdown complete.